Hey there. Another day here in India, and today I got up really early to get an idea. It's now 5:15 a.m. I'm heading towards the gate of the Taj Mahal. I don't have a microphone with me. Today, the sound is going to be a little different because you really can't bring anything in here. With my journalist visa, the permissions here are very restricted. So, let's go ahead and film like this, no problem. I can't bring a tripod, can't bring anything. But I've got the cameras in my hands, and it's all good. Today we're going to cover one of the places I've always wanted to visit in my life. So, welcome to the Taj Mahal. I'm at the entrance of the Taj Mahal, actually, one of the entrance gates, right? And you can see it's a place where people come like it's a park, like a national park. And here we just keep going straight ahead. I'm here with Manolo. Manolo, it's really early today, huh?
Hello.
We're here really early.
Yes, at 5 a.m. Because in India, people are used to getting up early at 4 a.m. Then they go back home to get ready for everything and then head to work.
Okay. Lots of people exercising here. How long are we walking from here? Until?
Just 5 minutes.
Okay.
We will be there.
Best time to visit Taj Mahal. Yes.
In the morning, there is time. The view of the sunrise is much better than all the views. Even though the view is beautiful in the afternoon, there are a lot of people in the afternoon. That's why we prefer it. Always in the morning, there is time.
When you say morning, do you mean like now, at 5 a.m., or could it be at 8 or 9?
No, at 5, because the sun rises at 5:30, so we have to be there a little earlier.
But what if we don't want to see the sunrise? If we come only at 9 or 8, is that okay too? There are a lot of people.
There's a lot of sun and we can't have fun or take nice pictures. Because later so many people come that we can't really enjoy ourselves or take good photos. So we prefer to have time. Okay. At 5 a.m.
And you already see people from all over the world, of all ages. Kids arriving here. This is the place where you buy the tickets. To enter the Taj Mahal complex, we can use a few different gates. The eastern gate over there, or Sarandik, which was the name of Shah Jahan's second wife. Or we can also use the western gate, which is also known as Fatehpuri, who was the emperor's first wife. In fact, right here on this side, behind this tree, you can see it in the image now, there is the tomb of his first wife. Right in front, there's the Workers' Gate, or the Southern Gate. Why is it called the Workers' Gate? 20,000 people worked on the construction of the Taj Mahal, and they used this gate to enter the large courtyard. And then we have the Royal Gate, which is the gate that leads us to the Grand Taj Mahal. And this gate is huge and very beautiful, by the way. So, by passing through that gate over there, I'll see the Taj Mahal. Another interesting thing is that symmetry here is also taken very seriously. So, if I stand exactly here, on this line, this straight line, and I look, I have the entrance right there, and the Taj Mahal right ahead. This view is really beautiful. If we look closely at the gate, we'll see up there 11 small domes on this side, and 11 small domes on the other side. This represents the number of years it took to build the Taj Mahal, which was 22 years. Now, you really have to be careful around here with your camera and your belongings, because there are a lot of monkeys around. So, you need to watch out, because these monkeys can steal your things. So always stay alert. So, what is the Taj Mahal? It's actually a grand mausoleum where the Emperor Shah Jahan and his wife, Arjumand Banu, who was his most beloved wife, are buried. He had 3 wives. The first didn't give him any children, the second didn't either, and the third, his most loved, gave him 14 children. Unfortunately, she passed away during the birth of their last daughter. Its construction began in 1631 and lasted until 1653. An interesting fact here is that the 20,000 workers on this project were Muslims. So, Muslims have to pray 5 times a day, and every day they would leave here and go to the Agra fort, where the mosque is. And there, they would perform their prayers. But just imagine, guys, it's 2 kilometers from here to the fort, 20,000 men walking back and forth 5 times a day. The construction would have taken a really long time to finish. So, the emperor, being very clever, built a mosque with this building on the left side when you look at the Taj Mahal from the front. And there, the workers could peacefully perform their prayers. But after the construction was finished, with the Taj Mahal looking beautiful and magnificent, and the building there, on the other side, there was nothing. So, they built a building exactly like the other one to maintain the symmetry of the place. And that place ended up being a residence. For guests, right, for several of the emperor's visitors when they came here, like other Maharajas and so on. When you look at the Taj Mahal from the front, you see 4 towers or the 4 minarets. But as for the village, the people who lived next to the Taj Mahal were Muslims, so the minaret was used to call people to prayer, okay? 5 times a day. As we already know, anyone who follows my shows knows that Muslims have to pray 5 times a day. It really looks, when you look at it from the front, like they're perfectly straight. But they're not. The architect made them slightly tilted to the right by 2.5 degrees. Why is that? Because if there were an earthquake here, the towers would fall outward and not inward, thus avoiding destruction. This marvelous work. I'm only enjoying this whole place because of my friend Manolo, who's here with me. So I want to recommend this guide. His work is excellent. He speaks perfect Spanish, and you can understand him, because here in India it's really hard to find guides who speak Portuguese. So, I want to recommend his work, and you should definitely come. I'm sure you'll love it. If you're enjoying the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you get notifications for new videos. When Queen Arjumand Banu was about to pass away, she called Shah Jahan and made 3 requests of him. First, that you never marry again, because in the Muslim religion you can marry more than once. Second, that you take very good care of our children, not as an emperor, but as a loving father. And third, that you build a very beautiful place for me to be buried, so that people will remember our love. Well, the emperor fulfilled all 3 wishes, and that's why the Taj Mahal is here. Now, the queen had a nickname, Taj Mahal, which means the palace of the beautiful crown. Mun means beautiful, Taj means crown, Mahal means palace. The place was given only the name Taj Mahal, Palace of the Crown. Why didn't he include the Mun, the beautiful? Because to him, only his wife was beautiful. Nothing in the world could be more beautiful than his wife. Right here, at the exit of the Taj Mahal, we find a natural image, folks. And truth. I hope you can recognize it here in this image. Albert Einstein. Guys, this is natural, it wasn't painted. This is an effect of the stone that was accidentally placed here. So much so that it is unintentional that Albert Einstein was not yet born when the Taj Mahal was built. What you may not know is that Shah Jahan had other plans regarding his death. He actually wanted to build another Taj, a black Taj Mahal made of onyx stone, for himself. And it would have been right there, where today we only have some foundations. Here in the middle, I have the second one, the most sacred river for Hinduism, which is the Yamuna River. Unfortunately, his plans literally went down the drain. Because his son, when he took the throne, thought his father had already spent too much money. Even though he had a lot of money. But the son said, if he spends on the new tomb, then I'll be left with no money. In fact, the son was so kind that he locked his father up in a prison at the Agra fort. It's in that direction over there. He also ordered that the fingers of the architects who were going to build this project be cut off. The guy was kind of paranoid. So, from here we have a view of the river in the place where the Black Taj Mahal would have been, where Shah Jahan would have been buried. Since his project didn't work out, when he died, his son placed him here next to his wife. How many stories we've learned in this India series. From Mumbai, the city of Bollywood films. Passing through Delhi, a vast and organized city, Varanasi, where we see sacred cows roaming the streets, the Ganges River, a place of deep devotion for Hindus, Jaipur with its castles, until we finally arrive here in Agra. And I hope that you enjoyed this country with so many contrasts, but which fascinated me with its ancient history and the warmth of its people. That's why you can add India to your next travel plans. So, if you enjoyed this series, leave your like, your comment, and don't forget to use the hashtag #ThanksIndia and share the video with your friends. And take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel now. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well, and you can watch the entire series right here on YouTube. And I'll see you on my next show because after all, deep down, there will always be someone who was born to travel.